Hi, this is Mike with Superbee, and love it or hate it, cleaning a bike is a big part of a bicycle mechanic's job. So with that in mind, Superbee offers a complete line of brushes and a chain cleaner. The TB1708 has soft bristles and a sponge for more delicate surfaces. Then we have the TB1709 with a medium bristle for really dirty surfaces. And then we have the TB1710, which is great for cleaning tires, and it has a very hard bristle. And then the TB1711 is designed for cleaning cassettes. And since a clean and well-lubed chain is the easiest way to keep your bike fast, Superbee has the 3208 chain cleaner. They have a biodegreaser, the TB3225, and then they have an all-purpose chain lube, TB3230. The TB3208 shows a nice evolution in the chain cleaner. It has 3 brushes, one for the top of the chain, one for the bottom of the chain, and then one for the side links. It also has 2 sponges to help collect any fluid. And then at the bottom, it has a nice magnet to collect any sort of magnetic debris. When you lock it in place, you simply attach the handle, and you're ready to start cleaning. So now we can't all be professional bike washers like my friend Lulu, but I'll try to show you a nice and efficient way to wash your bike using the Superbee brush and chain cleaning set. First thing you're going to want to do is get your bike nice and wet. All right, that'll do it. All right, next we're going to go ahead and clean the chain. First, we're going to snap on the cleaner. Next, attach the handle. All right, it's firmly locked on. And now we're going to go ahead and put in the degreaser. There's a nice port at the top that we can put it in. And as you're filling, you'll see there's a fill line here for your reference. All right, ready to use. Okay, good. We can see some grit collecting in the bottom, and we see our chain is getting a lot cleaner. So after cleaning the chain, the next thing I like to do is remove the rear wheel, and that gives me access to the back of the rear derailleur, the front derailleur, and the chain rings, and the rest of the real dirty parts of the bike. Then I use a brush like the TB1709, great choice, to really get in there and start scrubbing. All right, now that the drivetrain is cleaner, I'm going to move on to the main tubes of the bike. For that, I like to use the TB1708 because it has the softer sponge and bristles so I don't damage the tubing finish. All right, so after a few more minutes of scrubbing, your bike frame and your drivetrain should be ready to go. All right, almost finished. Next thing we have to do is scrub the tires. This is really important. I like to use the TB1710 with its hard bristles to really take out any kind of glass or metal debris that might cause a puncture in the future. So now we have a clean tire, ready to go. Okay, finally we want to rinse off any kind of soap or degreaser. Okay. All right, now that the bike is all clean and dry, it's time to lube up the chain. So Superbee offers 2 chain lubes. We have first their all-purpose TB3230 chain lube. And then if it's really nasty outside and you need a grease, they have the TB3235 chain poly grease. All right, we have beautiful blue skies today, so we better use the chain lube. First step, I like to take an old rag and wipe off any extra water or grit. Next, take the lube and then I cycle it a few times. And now here's the most important tip. Wait about 5 more minutes and then take your rag and one more time wipe off any extra oil and you're ready to ride.